It tonight will be on, well, in a couple of weeks, couple of months.
Yeah, but we don't know.
He's having problems at the moment.
Only with my computer, not otherwise.
So they are. Join our Facebook page, Live from the Royal. What are your influences then?
Well, there's loads.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan, obviously.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash.
What was it about them too?
Well, I got into Bob Dylan through Johnny Cash because I remember we had a karaoke machine and Ring of Fire was on there and I really liked it. So as I got older, I just got into his music and listened to everything really. And then from that, listened to Bob Dylan, and haven't really listened to all of his stuff. I'm more into his older stuff, like the Freewheelin' Bob Dylan. That album is amazing. And then I'd say an artist called The Tallest Man on Earth. He
Right. And is he?
No, he's surprisingly short. I went to see him live in October last year, and he was his stage presence and his skills on the guitar, like finger picking, it's just out of this world. So I think a lot of his music has influenced me,
Right.
and my style and playing the guitar. And then Justin Townsend, he's influenced me through he's got me into kind of the older bluesy stuff like Howlin' Wolf and Lightning Hopkins and just all those old guys. And there's loads. An artist called Dylan LeBlanc, who's from America. He plays more of the kind of bluegrass and country stuff with slide guitars and all that. Just mostly comes from folk and country and western music. And I think if I'm kind of going outside of that, I'd say just kind of general really good rock bands, like as he's wearing a t-shirt, the Ramones.
Yeah.
And just bands like that really, and a lot of punk. And I'd say the main influences come from country and folk. Yeah.
Right, cool. Is there anyone that's really helped your career? One person more than anybody else?
I think in terms of lifts to gigs, it's probably my mum. But I don't know really. I think with my songs, I don't know if there's anyone I really know that's really kind of pushed me to get. I think everyone that I know, my friends and my family, they've all pushed me to pursue this and to write more songs and to record and get as much out there as I can. But I think pretty much everyone's been a big help in terms of giving me kind of stories to write about and just kind of generally pushing me to pursue it. I can't really think of just one person.
No. What's the best thing about performing then?
No, I've learned kind of when performing that eye contact is what I think it's kind of crucial. And I think it's interesting when you're playing and singing, just looking at everyone around the room at least 5 times while you're performing one song.
Really? Right.
So I think it may sound a bit cheesy and kind of people hear this a lot, but it's good to have that connection with the people that are listening while you're playing. So it's kind of this connection through the song, and if you're looking at them and they're looking at you, it just makes it a bit stronger and easier to play, I think. So you know that they're listening.
That's great. That's a good idea. Worst thing? Is there a worst thing?
What I've experienced recently is that I forget lyrics quite a bit.
Does that.
One set I did last Sunday, I forgot so many lyrics to so many songs. I think with my own songs it's fine. Maybe I'll mess up a bit, but no one will notice. But then with a well-known song, and I forget the lyrics, and everyone knows you've forgotten it. It's once you do it once, you do it again and again. It's kind of, oh really? I've just done this. I've just forgotten these lyrics. So I think that's probably the worst thing.
I've forgotten the next question then. Do you practice a lot?
Yeah, every day. just, well, I'm always playing guitar. I mean, at home, I'm just sat around. I've got guitars in my room, so
Yeah.
I'll grab one and play that for as long as I can. Try and write a song. If not, then it's just fun playing and figuring out new songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you always been solo, or have you been in a band?
Well, I've always been solo with my music, but I've kind of, me and my friends, we've tried out working as a band, and I was in a band with a friend of mine called Rowley, and we were just, I think it was just a bit of fun really, and we enjoyed making music. It was just different because it was punk and kind of messy, and it was just fun to record and put it together and put it on the internet. So I think I could probably, I'd like to be in a band that kind of puts out music, and I just think it's a lot funner, obviously, when you're with someone, to kind of record and then put it together, and you do all that together with them, and it's the excitement that builds up, and then when the track's finished, you play it like, oh, we've just made this and it sounds amazing.
So that's in the future, eh? Band in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. See, I've forgotten the next one though. We talked about being forgetful, and there you go. You see,
they're all written down in front of you.
down. It's in front of me on a piece of paper, and I can't even remember it. You know. It's advice for people wanting to start in the music business. If they're thinking of like picking up a guitar, going for it.
Well, just go for it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no harm in trying at all, and if you're thinking of picking up a guitar or whatever instrument, really, just practice on it and learn some covers and eventually write your own songs and just go for it. Put yourself all over the internet, advertise yourself, get in contact with people, and just get to know people that know people who know people that can get you a gig here or there. But I think playing gigs is a vital part to it, so then your name and your music get spread around, but yeah, just go for it. I think that's probably the best advice.
Yeah, sounds good. Guitar the only instrument you play, or do you play more?
No, I play more. I play banjo and drums, bass, a bit of piano, but not a lot, and ukulele. But
at all? Is ukulele hard to play?
No, well, I think, I mean, there are some people that are really good at it, but I see it as kind of a bit of a fun instrument. It's not hard to play. Most of the chords only use 2 fingers, and I think it's just a fun instrument to play, really. But banjo, I think, is the hardest. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah, big change from guitar, like chord shapes, and I mean, it sounds good if you strum it, but it sounds better if you can pick it like a real banjo player.
Yes. And how long did it take you to pick it, to learn the banjo?
Well, I learned how to pick on guitar, and I just put that on the banjo, but I'm nowhere near as good as I'd like to be. I'd like to be just, you see all these old banjo pickers and claw hammers, and they're just amazing. So one day maybe I'll be as good as them.
Yeah,
but
of course you will.
For
when you're old banjo player.
for the time being, I'm quite happy with the guitar.
Yeah, we're quite happy to listen to you do another number for us. What are you going to do this time?
This is a song that I wrote recently for my sister. She went away to Africa for a few, I think 2 months or 6 weeks or something. So I wrote this song for her. This is called The Savannah's Rose.